Good evening. I would like to welcome the Oakland High School class of 2020 and their family and friends to this virtual ceremony. At this time, please welcome Senior Class President Ramsey Hunt.
Welcome, friends and family of the graduating class of 2020. Regardless of where we are, the comfort of our own homes or in the bleachers of the new gym, we're surrounded by those who love us and the communities who have raised us and cheered us on. As I reflect on these unprecedented circumstances, I've come to realize the importance of community. With the way our community has lifted up our class with gifts, prayers, and letters, we should all do the same for each other. Will you please join me in prayer? Dear Lord, thank you for all the wonderful time my classmates and I have spent together in the last 13 years, and thank you for molding us into the people we have become. Please lead us and guide us in this difficult time that we may encourage and support each other. I ask that we all might stay safe and remain healthy until we are able to again enjoy each other's company. Help us to stand firm through this storm of uncertainty and doubt, that we may come together stronger in the end. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Please welcome Miss Elizabeth Birch to the podium for tonight's salutatorian address.
To my fellow graduates and friends, I am honored to speak to all of you today. While this may not exactly be the graduation day we're expecting, I am still glad to be here with all of you, whether it be through a screen or in person. I took this time apart to appreciate the times we had together, and I will truly miss seeing all of you every day. I will miss the times we spent laughing in the classroom, messing around in the hallways, and enjoying each other's company. I remember the first day most of us met in kindergarten. Some were screaming, some crying, and some wondering what was going on. Those emotions continued until our last day of high school, screaming, crying, and wondering what was going on. Throughout these years, we may not have all gotten along at all times, but we were always there for each other. Some of the closest friend groups did not start out close. Some of us have known each other since we were babies and are still as close as can be, while some have joined our class along the way and made us feel as though we've known each other forever. No matter how long these friendships have been a thing, they are all equally as close and supportive. There's not one person in this class that would not help another in need. Many of us have been waiting for this day for years, many of our teachers too. We were definitely not the best behaved class in the world, but we have improved. We've had new teachers in tears and one who couldn't even come back after Christmas break, but I appreciate the teachers that took the time to get to know us and be patient by giving us chance after chance to prove that we were more than just the bad class as we continued to learn and mature. I am so grateful for the ones who stuck around and never gave up on us. Class of 2020, let's use our past experiences to better prepare for the future. We still have much more to learn as we continue on to new paths of our lives. We will meet new people, explore new places, have new experiences, but we will still have each other. We will miss seeing each other every day, but we will meet up again soon. We will still have the memories we made with each other, and whether it be soon or a few years in the future, we will introduce the families we've made, watch our children play football, and catch up over dinner. I would like to thank all of my classmates for making these past 13 years memorable and amazing. I look forward to hearing about your successes and future achievements. I hope you all take to heart the following words from President Barack Obama. It is you, the young and fearless at heart, the most diverse and educated generation in our history, who the nation is waiting to follow. Oakland Class of 2020, it is our time to step up and make this nation the greatest it has ever been. It's our turn. Embrace it.
Please welcome the class of 2020's valedictorian, Miss Madison Shirley, to the podium.
To say our senior year was memorable would be an understatement. We started out just as any senior class would do and planned for special days like graduation and senior class trip. We were all getting super excited about our last few months at OHS, just to find out that our time here would be cut unexpectedly short. None of us thought that our time here at Oakland High School would have ended on March 13th. We all still had so many great memories to make together before we embarked on our individual journeys. Even though we didn't get to finish our senior year like we anticipated, I am grateful that I got to share almost 12 school years with the class of 2020. Most of us met when we were in kindergarten, and some of us met in preschool. I still remember being in preschool and fighting with most of the boys who I'm about to graduate with over the big bikes during PE in the Kansas gym. I still recall all the times we went to Fox Ridge as our end-of-the-year field trip. And the school always had to call in another bus to take us kids back to school who decided to play in the mud even after we were told not to. The school didn't want us muddy kids to ride the bus back and get all of the other kids muddy. But I think it was because the teachers were so mad at us, they just didn't want to ride the bus back home with us. Our class sure liked to get into trouble in our younger years. There were times where teachers would send the entire class to the office. Another memory I know my classmates have to remember was the time of the 2 big pink erasers. We took them everywhere with us like they were our pets. They had names and everything. I'm not sure what we were thinking there, guys, but looking back now, our eraser family was pretty silly. And who can forget the time that Drew got a rock stuck in his ear at recess? And then the next week he brought it in for show and tell. Then, somehow, we flash forward to our freshman year of high school. We all started getting boyfriends and girlfriends and jobs, and the next thing I know, here we are. Seniors in high school, with the kids I played on the playground with years ago. When people tell you that time flies when you're having fun, I hope you believe them, because my senior year fell over before it even started. The beginning of our senior year ushered in the realization that it was time to get serious and enact on our dreams and pick futures for ourselves. We have a few brave boys joining the military to fight for our freedoms. We have 2 future nurses that will dive headfirst into the healthcare field. We even have a future audiologist on our hands. We have 2 future teachers who will be educating the next generations. The world will be getting 1 amazing artist and a few new people in the evolving ag industry as well. There will also be 1 more police officer stopping crime and upholding justice, and 2 ambulatory helicopter pilots that will aid in saving lives when it is most critical. Despite always being dubbed the bad class, I would say we have some pretty amazing futures ahead of us. I am so proud of how far we have come, and I can't wait to see the success that follows in our future endeavors. This being said, we couldn't have made it here today without the help of a few people. We would like to thank our teachers, friends, and everyone else along the way that has impacted our lives and made us who we are today. On a personal note, I would like to thank the ones that helped me the most. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for making me the girl I am. My strong work ethic and desire for success came from you always believing in me and encouraged me to be the best that I can at all times. My never give up attitude comes from you. Seth, thank you for sticking by my side through all 4 years of high school and always encouraging me to do big things. Thanks for listening to me rant when things at school were hard and for being my shoulder to cry on when I was frustrated or upset about a big test or assignment. Thank you for always reminding me of my abilities and telling me it will always be okay. I look forward to seeing where our future takes us and what big dreams we will accomplish together. Miss Kyle, thank you for being like a friend to me and constantly talking about dogs when we probably should have been doing homework. In these past 2 years, you have made quite an impact on me, and you have made me realize that my hard work really has paid off. You never hesitated to encourage me on how good of a job I was doing, and you don't know how much I needed to hear that from somebody. Miss Welch, thank you. Yes, your homework got kind of tough at times, but it has prepared me for my college classes, and I thank you for that. Also, I credit you with being one of the reasons I fell in love with the healthcare field. Your anatomy class absolutely fascinated me, and you always had some fun facts to say to keep me interested. Now, most importantly, I would like to thank my class. Thank you for always being there for me and tell me how it is when I needed to hear it the most. I know that I have a bunch of brothers and a few sisters for the rest of my life. You have been nothing short of amazing throughout all of these years, and I am thankful for the friendships and memories that we have made. I hope all of you tackle your goals head on and accomplish everything you have ever dreamed of. You certainly deserve it, because after all, if you're not first, you're last.
Now I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. Let me say it now, I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. The ground she's moving under me. Tidal wave.
While I'm still standing, you just fade away. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did? Looking like a true survivor,
amen. For every stoplight I didn't make, every chance I did or I didn't take, all the nights I went too far, all the girls that broke my heart, all the doors that I had to close, all the things I knew but I didn't know. Thank God for all I missed, 'cause it led me here to this. Get along on down the road, we got a long, long way to go. Scared to live, scared to die. We ain't perfect, but we try. Get along while we can. Always give love the upper hand. Paint a wall, learn to dance. Call your mom, buy a boat, drink a beer, sing a song, make a friend. Can't we all get along? Big dreams that take us far away. Here we go, we're taking off, and we know we can't be stopped. Tell the stars we're coming up. Blow it up like gamma rays. Free ourselves from time and space. Count it down and fly away. Never dropping, never stopping. Always popping off like a rocket. Like a rocket. There's a churning in my gut, 'cause I just can't call you up when things get rough. Before I left, he hugged my neck and said, just 'cause you're leaving, it don't mean it. I won't be right by your side when you need me. You can't see me in the middle. Hey, you with the pretty face, welcome to the human race. A celebration, it's the blue skies up there waiting, and today is the day we've waited for. Oh, Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Where did we go wrong? Hey there, Mr. Blue. 'Cause you had a bad day, you take it one down, you sing a sad song just to turn it around. You say you don't know, you tell me don't lie, you work on a smile and you go for a ride. You had a bad day, the camera don't lie, you're coming back down and you really don't mind. You had a bad day, you had a bad day. I love that girl to death. As we get old, our feelings change. I pay for therapy because my thoughts ahead of me. They keep on dragging me. I play for keeps, they scared of me. I can barely sleep or even breathe. I cannot hold on without you on side of me. I never knew this fame would take the ones I love from away from me. I wanna see Casey bad, but I can't seem to call Nene. Go in with no pen and pad, I got right on my sleeve. Right now my candle burning wax, I'm feeling like it's burning me. I'm just a lonely. Well, can't you see that it's just raining? There ain't no need to go outside. But baby, you hardly even notice when I try to show you. Song is meant to keep you doing what you're supposed to, waking up too early.
Hey, every day can be a better day despite the challenge. All you gotta do is leave it better than you found it. It's gonna get difficult to stand, but hold your balance. I just say whatever, 'cause there is no way you're round it. Everyone falls down sometimes, but you just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay.
a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this.
Trying to make a living and doing the best I can. And when it's time for leaving, I hope you'll understand that I was born a rambling man. My father was a gambler down in Georgia. He wound up on the wrong end of a gun, and I was born in the backseat of a...
Now I had the time of my life. No, I never felt like this before. Yes, I swear it's a truth, and I owe it all to you.
'Cause I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you.
3 nights at the motel under streetlights in the city of palms. Call me what you want when you want if you want, and you can call me names if you call me up. 3 nights at the motel under streetlights in the city of palms. Call me what you want when you want if you want, and you can call me names if you call me up. Feel like the least of all your problems you can't.
When you're down and troubled and you need a helping hand, and nothing, whoa, nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call up my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. Oh yeah, babe, to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, now all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. You've got a friend. If the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud now. Soon I'll be knocking upon your door. You just call up my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. Oh yes, I will see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, yeah. All you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, ain't it good to know that you've got a friend when people can be so cold? They'll hurt you and desert you. Well, they'll take your soul if you let them. Don't you let down. You just call.
Please welcome Senior Class Treasurer, Mr. William Gravely, to the podium.
Today, we'll be honoring Mr. Kuhn for his near 20 years of dedication to the Oakland School District. Mr. Jeff Kuhn is truly a one-of-a-kind teacher and class sponsor. As one of the students who has spent a great deal of time with him over the last 4 years, trust me, you guys missed out. Mr. Kuhn has taken us on a wild ride over the last 4 years. He has always made us laugh or tried to impart some words of wisdom. My class and I are more than thankful to have him in our lives. We are so grateful to have an amazing teacher and friend like Mr. Kuhn. In addition to helping us build homecoming floats, run a powder puff game, work in sessions, and plan a prom, and a senior class trip that will never happen, as well as help our community and school in 1,000 ways and more. We love you, Mr. Kuhn. Thank you so much for your service to our class, the Oakland High School, and the OHS community. We wish you luck and happiness on your retirement, and you will be missed.
As principal of Oakland CUSD 5, I certify that the following students have met all the requirements set by the state of Illinois and the Board of Education for high school graduation. Oakland High School graduating class of 2020. Please stand for your ceremonious reading of names. Drew Alexander Bevel. Elizabeth Ann Birch. Thomas Morton Cox. Timothy Charles Cox. Joseph Robert Sterling Drake. Tyler James Harrington. Joshua Daniel Hunt. Ramsey Sean Hunt. Madison Rose Crable. Kenzel Lamond Lloyd. Noah Riley Prawl. William Patrick Reevely. Brandon James Royer. Madison Nicole Shirley. Michael Lee Thomas. Laura Ton. Clara Zaichkova. Ceremony. At this time, please welcome Senior Class President Ramsey Hunt.
Will the class of 2020 please stand and join me in the changing of the tassels? Fellow classmates, With your right hand, move your tassels from the right side of your cap to the left. You may be seated. Please welcome Ms. Madison Shirley, Senior Class Vice President, to the stage for tonight's closing remarks.
The fireworks begin today. Each diploma is a lighted match. Each one of you is a fuse. The words of Edward Cook fit our futures well. We will each light a bright fire of success in this world and conquer monumental things. No matter what is thrown at the OHS class of 2020, I know nothing in this world will burn out our flames. This being said, I would like to thank all of you that are celebrating what we have done and what we will do in the years to come. Thank you for never giving up on us and enabling us to have such bright futures ahead of us. Today is a day that we will remember forever. Even though it didn't go quite as planned, we thank you for encouraging us and loving us through these tough times. I would like to close by giving my class some useful advice. Never be afraid to tackle your dreams and set big goals for yourself. Never let anyone or anything hold you back either. All of you will make your mark on this world, and I can't wait to see what all of your futures hold. Thank you for the memories, class of 2020. I will miss you all greatly. Thank you.
Please welcome the senior class sponsors, Mr. Jeff Kuhn, Mr. Jeremy Haynes, and Mrs. Jill Sweeney.
Class of 2020, please rise. As senior class sponsors,
it is with great pleasure that we present to you
the Oakland graduating class of 2020.
Class of 2020. You entered the world as our nation was grieving a terrorist attack, and you are completing high school as our nation battles an unprecedented worldwide pandemic. We grieve with you the loss of time and memories with one another, and we praise you in your perseverance in times of adversity. In many different ways, we have been bettered and blessed by you here in the Oakland School District, and we charge you to be unstoppable and unbreakable as you continue to build a foundation for your futures. You were made for this. Best of luck. It is the hope of the Oakland Community School District to hold an in-person ceremony, traditional or modified, on Friday, July 10th. We look forward to seeing you then. Thank you and good night.